from the mock draft, what countries, and obviously we know, Canada's usually going to be the leader in this. And I think this is a really good overall picture of what you will see when it comes to the countries as we finish off those extra rounds in the actual draft.
Here we are, Dean. Canada, 28 selections through 11 rounds of the mock draft. People are going, well, wait a minute. There's only a 25-man roster for Canada. Why are 28 players getting selected? Well, guys like Adam Fantilli, guys like Connor Bedard, guys like Matthew Savoy, some of these guys are for future years. Some of those reaches were earlier picks were taken on protected list guys for Canada for upcoming years. So Canada, obviously, like I said, had enough talent to ice 2 medal contending rosters. I expect the 25 guys that are at Canada's selection camp or named to Canada's team will be taken quite high. They're probably the favorite for gold playing on home ice, especially if they get back Byfield and all the NHL loans and AHL loans. So Canada certainly will be prominent in those first 10, 11 rounds of the inaugural draft. And then, Dean, this was just by total coincidence, unintentional, that USA, Russia, Sweden, and Finland all had the exact same, the big 5 or the next 4, all had 16 players selected respectively through 11 rounds. Slovakia and the Czech Republic were also the next tier down with 11 each. And yeah, fitting. And then Germany gets 4. And I have to say, Dean, although Switzerland and Austria were blank, there was no players selected from Switzerland or Austria through 11 rounds. It's important to note that some of their top players, Switzerland, a guy like Simon Knack, or Austria, a guy like Senna Peters or Marco Kasper, who's another potential top 20 pick in this year's draft. Those guys were likely to go in round 12 or round 13. They were right there coming up on my list, the guys that would be next. And again, the reason that they don't go earlier, Dean, is I would say Switzerland and Austria look like the two countries that are likely to get relegated. That means you miss 3 games from players from those countries. You don't get them in the quarterfinals, the semifinals, or the medal game. So they're playing 3 games less. You're probably not going to take them early because you take a 4th liner from one of those more powerful countries that are going to get to a medal game. Just again, like we say in the UFHL, Dean, maximizing games played will be important in a total points tournament like the UFWJ will be for year 1.